Okay, so chapter 1092. This is the official takeaway video of SwoleHead Reacts. I'm gonna give my takeaways on this chapter. I got 7 of them. These are just my takeaways. It's not a breakdown video, it's just my important takeaways that I got from the chapter, what was very interesting to me. So number 1, Kuma, man. Kuma's going to save Bonnie. He is going to save Bonnie. They're trying to stop him. Akainu has to show up just to stop him. And they're like, he's going somewhere. Because it doesn't make any sense for him to be back at Mary Joa after they just saved him from there and they just had the war there. So it's like, what is he doing there? He's clearly going somewhere. He's going to save Bonnie. Every single time he's been on the move, Bonnie has been hurt some type of way. And now he's moving now that she got kicked inside the head by Kizaru. So, like, this dude is dang near about to die. He's knocking on death's door. He got half a head missing, half a leg missing. Run away from Akainu just to get over the line. He boots away, and I think he's going to SwoleHead Island to save his daughter. Number 2 on this list of my takeaways, my man Akainu, man. Akainu, he's a walking death sentence. He's a walking death sentence by the government, literally. Because pretty much, if you come in contact with Akainu, you're pretty much dead. You're pretty much gonna die. Like, that's why the whole nature of Akainu just doesn't play any games, because if he uses his fruit on you, you're gonna freaking die. It's not like ice. You have a possibility of still being alive, or like light, or just go through you. Like, no, bro. Like, he uses his devil fruit on you, you're gonna melt to death. You're gonna die. So Kuma's damn near about to die. He's missing half a head and a leg. And I just realized reading this chapter, like, okay, now I see why he really is an ending story villain. Because he has the highest offensive, he has the highest ADP for a devil fruit in One Piece. He can take down Kaido, Big Mom. That's why I think they're dead. I think they're dead, because I don't think they can survive lava. So they're dead. Anytime Akainu gets involved with fighting anybody, they're pretty much gonna die. He's gonna melt them. He killed Ace. He helped him killing Whitebeard. So number 3 on my list of takeaways from chapter 1092. This right here is ridiculous. Kizaru is fighting Gear Force Snake Man without using any named attacks. None. He's just blocking. He calls him the block, at least, but he's not using any named attacks. This is several panels. Maybe in the anime we'll see named attacks, but he's fighting Gear 4 Luffy without using any named attacks. None at all. This man Kizaru is scaring me, man. He's scaring me because I knew he was gonna be strong, but maybe he's really stronger than we really thought, for real. Like, maybe, I don't think he's stronger than Kaido. But number 4 on my list of takeaways from chapter 1092, Kizaru is doing speed feats that we haven't seen. Like, these are new speed feats that we've never seen before. Like, Sanji cannot move this fast, bro. This is crazy. Luffy says, what? How far did he fly? He can't even see him. He flies so far. Kizaru flies off of SwoleHead Island, far from SwoleHead Island. Think about, like, the time, like, they're just fighting and he just disappears while they're talking still. So this is like 2 seconds. He flies off of Egghead Island in 2 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. And then from his head first, the entire body light warps back to Egghead Island while saying, after all, speed is power. And dynamic entries. Dynamic entry! Luffy to... I've never seen Luffy get this far blown away. I ain't gonna lie. We've seen Luffy get blown away crazy by like thunder boggers. Don't get me wrong, like through rubble through mountain after mountain. But this is crazy. He can't really see because it's too bright and he's coming too fast. But he sends them flying all the way through the robot and through the barrier. We're gonna talk more about the barrier later in this video. But the speed at which he was able to go outside of Egghead Island, far from it, and then zoom back in for attack is just ridiculous, man. I can't believe I ever said Sanji was faster than Kizaru. I can't believe I ever said that. I was wrong. I was wrong. Number 5 on my 7 takeaways from chapter 1092. I believe Kizaru is actually a fan of Joy Boy. That's why when he sees Joy Boy, he says, "There you are." He says, "There you are." This is like he already knows of Joy Boy, and knowing how Kizaru is naturally, his personality is like lighthearted. He has a light fruit. He has a light sense of justice. I'm of the theory that Kizaru is a fan of Joy Boy and he's actually looking forward to sparring and fighting with Joy Boy. Whether he heard it from the government or however he found out about Joy Boy, he knows, he's familiar with it. So the nature of Kizaru, how lighthearted he is, he's like, he wants to fight this. That's why his face isn't all cartoony like everybody else. Now he's still gonna lose. And actually, I don't even think it may be just all out, just okay, Kizaru just loses. I think Kizaru's gonna be like, I think Gear 5's gonna get the best of Kizaru, and I think Kizaru is probably gonna beat some sense into Kizaru. Like since Gear 5 is lighthearted and it's Joy Boy and it's Sun God Nika, I think Sun God Nika, the Liberation Warrior, is gonna beat, which is Luffy. He's gonna beat some sense into Kizaru, and I think this could be a possible face turn. This could be a possible face turn. Because it's like, I'm starting to see the admirals, they're starting to get tired of listening to the Gorosei and being like guinea pigs because they're strong themselves. I mean, Okiji already left. Kuzan already left. I feel like next could be Kizaru. I think maybe during this fight, Kizaru's gonna have that dialogue somehow through the backstory, through talking with Vegapunk and with Joy Boy. I think he may have a face turn after getting his behind beat down. Number 6 on my list of 7 takeaways of chapter 1092. Fighting Kaido gave Luffy the biggest Zenkai boost of durability I've ever seen, ever. Cause like, first off, let's put this perspective. Luffy is fighting Kizaru not at 100%. He was fighting Seraphims. He's still eating. He's still got patches and scratches. He's not at 100%. He takes a devastating kick, a devastating blow from Kizaru. Damn near the same impact of a damn Thunder Bagria, you could say, because he sent him flying. That's an impact. He took that blow from Kizaru. While also taking that blow from Kizaru, he took the blow from the barrier twice. So he's not 100%. He took the impact from Kizaru's kick at light speed from off of Egghead Island all the way back in, And he took the damage from the barrier twice. If Luffy says it almost killed him, he thought he was gonna die. I had to cross the barrier twice. I thought it was gonna kill me. If he had to say that means he don't die. He don't die. And that's it for this video. My takeaways, man. Like, Kizaru was the star of the chapter to me. Like, Gear 5 Luffy, the big giant, that's expected. We already seen that. Like, we've seen more with the episode. What we've seen in more impressive things with the fight against Kaido. And I think those were the stronger attacks in the series, honestly. But big Luffy wasn't really. I mean, it was cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. The highlight of this chapter is definitely Kizaru. Like, Kizaru is raising the admiral level stocks like crazy. Like he raising them like crazy, bro. He raising them higher than Okiji. Like, he's the admiral that's raising them highest as far as admirals are strong. They can compete with Yonkos. Because, man, we haven't seen not one named attack from Kizaru. Like, I want to thank y'all for watching this video. You know, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Please leave a like if you liked the video. And wow, man, this chapter was fire, man. I give it a 9 out of 10. To me, I give it a 9 out of 10. And we're on no break next week. There is no break next week, so back to some more goodness next week, man. Thank God, thank the Lord, thank Oda. Cause, man, I hate breaks. Like, I don't know what to do when a chapter doesn't release. I'm like, what do I do? Just work out, and what do I do? But that's it for this video, man. I'll catch y'all next time.